Fahamme, my brothers, my sisters. Fahamme, this is your brother from Ethiopia, from the east, now living in the west, here in St. Louis, in Missouri. Fahamme, in greetings. I am making this video to further explain what Fahamme is and who the Fahamme was and what message he brought for humanity, especially for the race, for Africans, the Kamites in Africa and throughout the diaspora, and what we can learn from his teachings, his research, his revelations. As I spoke earlier, the Fahamme came and announced it and started teaching since 1919 to 1954. Yeah, and he had many temples in St. Louis, Missouri, and Kansas, and New York, and Minnesota, and Texas, Oklahoma, and many other places. The elders told me he had a lot of temples all over the United States at that time. And he claimed he was the prophet of Amun-Ra, the ancient gods and goddesses of Kam, Africa. And in the 60s, in the 70s, his disciples, they were very active. They were once the prophet made his transition, they were very active. They have radio. They were like once a week. Fahamme speaks on the radio. They were teaching, but after the 70s and 80s and 90s, it just went under the ground, and that's the reason why a lot of people, even living in St. Louis, have never heard of him. A lot of conscious brother, a lot of people that study our history have never heard of him in St. Louis, let alone the rest of the world. So, as I spoke earlier, I came across the teachings 3 years ago, and my title in the movement is Chala Priest, or you can say priest who is studying. But we have lost our high priest this year, High Priest Pitara, peace and peace be upon him. He is in Helu, in the paradise of the gods. And since then, it's just my spirit is telling me I have to. There is few of us right now in this, I say this planet Earth, who knew about this man. The Honorable Paul Nathaniel Johnson, he was the culture prophet. He was the prophet of Amun-Ra. You see? And there are a few of us right now, who really have the teachings and the information. And that's why my spirit is telling me that I have to make a video to let others know about his teaching, who this man was, and what can we learn from his revelations. So that was the reason that I'm making these videos in a spirit of sharing, like our elder and master teacher Ra'a Nafar Aman said, sharing is divine. Sharing is divine. And in Ethiopia, we have this words of wisdom, saying, we say, ብቻውን የበላ ብቻውን ይሞታል means if you eat by yourself you die by yourself, in a way it's like you don't want to die by yourself, you want people that love you, you want to be surrounded by people that love you, that care about you. When you die, you don't want to die by yourself, in a way, say if you eat by yourself you will die by yourself. So in a way it's like saying sharing is divine, you must share. So in the spirit of sharing, and raising the consciousness of humanity, like our prophet, another prophet of the race by the name of Professor Honorable Noble Joe Ali. Fallen humanity, we try to raise the vibration of the people, of the whole humanity. We are the humanity. You see, one of his teaching in his the holy Fahamme. The Fahamme wrote the holy Fahamme gospel of divine understanding. You see, in that 9 chapter, he wrote 9 chapters of his revelations, and he called it the holy Fahamme gospel or divine understanding, the key to all Bibles and cultures. Okay, the key to all Bibles and cultures. So in that in the gospel he wrote, he said this, for example. Mind you, now this man was teaching this back in 1920s, 30s, 40s, and till 1954. So in the chapter 4 of the holy Fahamme gospel, titled Unity, he said this. And if they ask you, are you Islam? Say yes. Are you Israel? Say yes. Are you Jesus? Say yes. Are you of, I'm sorry, let me read it again. My apologies. It says, and if they ask you, are you of Islam? Say yes. Are you of Israel? Say yes. Are you of Jesus? Say yes. Are you of Brahma, Rama, Shiva, or Buddha? Say yes, and answer all in that manner, and say, I am a Fahamme, and I understand them all and more. I am what you are because Ham is the father, Amen, of it all. Before you were what you are, I was that. Before you were what you are, I was that. I have preoccupied the ground in peace. This shall be your formula for unity and peace. Here is the road to the brotherhood of man, the sisterhood of woman, and the parenthood of God. And verily, you will be telling the greatest truth of all time. But most people do not know. This is to avoid the evils of arguments and wrangling, which is a very great sin. This shall be your formula for unity and peace. So in a spirit of sharing and lifting the whole world, the understanding, lifting the consciousness, understanding of humanity, the fallen humanity, the misguided, miseducated, and misused humanity, all over the world, you know. See, and in the same chapter 4 in unity on the holy Fahamme said, religion is a state of mind. It says religion is a state of mind. Understanding will unite these states of mind. Fahamme is the United States of religion. That is, the United States of religious minds. What state of religion are you from? Whether you are from the Muslim state, the Christian state, the Jewish state, the Hindu state, the Buddhist state, the Methodist state or territory, the Baptist state or territory, or the state of Jehovah, whatever state you are from, you should now join the union of understanding. Become an accent and let us have a United States of Fahamme or understanding. A United States of Fahamme or understanding. I have gone deep into humanity's past and high into the spiritual realms, and now I give the world the key to the problem. You see? So Fahamme is the united, one of his, the definition of Fahamme he gave was, he said Fahamme is the United States of religion. Okay? The United States of religious minds. Yeah. And the other definition he gave about Fahamme is this. He said, in the chapter 1 of the Holy Fahamme Gospel, the Son of Man, he said, understanding or Fahamme is both culture and religion. Culture is religion and religion is culture. It's above mere education. It's above mere education. It is knowledge of all men and all civilizations, and knowledge of the ways of God and man. See? Understanding or Fahamme is both culture and religion. Culture is religion and religion is culture. It is above mere education. It is knowledge of all men and all civilizations, and knowledge of the ways of God and uh, man. Knowledge of the ways of God and man. See, that's another definition of what Fahamme is. Fahamme means divine understanding. See, understanding is the principal thing. It is above wisdom and philosophy and shrewdness. Understanding is Fahamme. So, with all thy getting, get understanding. Says the Fahamme. And so I'll keep making another videos to tell you more about the Son of the Sun, Son of the Sun, Son of the Son of the Son of the Son of, and the Fahamme. I wish you salam, Fahamme. I'll see you in the next video. peace, prosperity, and happiness to all. Fahamme.